column available for today's ball game, along with Norman Suns, who have had back-to-back wins against the Lakers in preseason, and the loss, of course, to the Sacramento Kings, but they are back here. Blazers with the turnover. Bridges the other way, getting to the corner in transition for three. Of the floor, Ante Lamar with that shooting. He's slipping the screen as Ayton tried to dump it inside to Crowder. Off it comes to Bridges. And there he is.
That's one of the...
CJ makes himself available for the offensive rebound, but the putback is off. Up come the Suns. Booker to the Dame in the front court, met by Cameron Payne. Wipes him out on a Nurkic screen and roll. And he comes on Booker and just powers above him to lay it in.
Making the pass. And now Nurk, you got a guard to beat. He can handle that.
Suns sweep it off to Crowder again. Deep.
Damian Lillard had a poster of Dame back when he was at Villanova, winning those 2 championships. Has a lot of respect for his game, as does...
As it's slapped away, but into the hands of Bridges. Cutting without the ball is Payne. Put back two-hand jam is deep for the cutter. CJ broken up by Crowder. Diving for it is Dame, but it gets free to Booker. Scanning left and right. Sticks a three in transition. Screen, block shots. You can run that little alley-oop to him. A dunker slot. Johnson spacing the floor, knocks it down. Cameron Johnson with a triple.
Former teammate of Nasir Little at North Carolina. He's really come on strong. He's turned into a complete player. There goes that drive. Dame had a
recover. Out on the perimeter.
Neither guy is really wrong. You just kind of got to get a feel for the preferences. Well, all the players know if this guy gets a running start and we're late, just let him go. Let him get the 2. Otherwise, it looks like this.
33% on 5 of 19 shooting from 3 and turned it over just twice. Here's CJ to get things started in the second period. Most of the afternoon for the Blazers. Drive and kick Shamet. Out on the perimeter to Payton. Inside it comes to McGee with Rocco alongside. Jump stop by Payton in the paint, and he'll collect 2 more. Nance looking to pass, turns, and McGee got off of him. And instead, he'll bury one from the elbow.
Nice shot from Larry, and a big deal if he can consistently make that for the Blazers, as he's involved in the screen roll and then that help defense rotating over. So that's normal.
Come over here and he'll screen for Cam Johnson, then come up and screen for Payton, and then he'll slip, roll, and dunk.
So here's the...
Covington gets screened by McGee. They whip it cross court to Shamet, and then Booker twists into the air for the runner. Marvin Bagley was second in that draft class. Inside is 8, touch pass. Outside to Booker, knocks it down.
And head into the 3-point line, so you got to take away the lob first and then Booker. That time the Blazers get a stop. Let's see if CJ make the right play. He does just that. Blazers weren't able to do it that possession, so it goes back to Phoenix, making you really have to work for it.
Jump shot, and the Phoenix Suns lead here by 15. Dame comes to the ball, triggers, and scores. Bridges was
able to flatten out and be matched up. That was solid defense.
Dame from the baseline surveys, finds Covington. And Robert Covington. Ayton again, spaced out around 16 feet, will face up, float, and score.
Good shot. Another one of those plays where Nurk shows on the ball, has to retreat, get back in front of his man, and Ayton makes a good shot.
Nurk the other way. Oh. Suns lead by 11. Quickly, they bring it back. With high hands of Ayton. Back come the Suns. Dame got knocked down. Crowder's wide open in transition.
You can't do it. If he's in space, don't throw it his direction.
Powell races in, sidesteps one man and laid it in. Payne operating. Put it off the foot. CJ dives, keeps it alive, but Bridges picks it up. Off to Booker. Mishandled, corrects, and doesn't. Blazers have turned it over 7 times this afternoon. The Suns with 7 turns. Here's a skip pass grabbed by Cam Johnson.
In there in the paint. If you do, to protect the rim, you open up that skip pass. It requires a lot of attention, and you got to be moving.
Suns on top by 20. Cam Johnson, a nice pass inside of McGee at the rim. They hope we'll be back in time for the season opener. All those guys out this afternoon.
Anthony too.
And Anthony Simons.
Keen area leads to a stop.
Drive and kick. Dame to CJ, left it short. Lillard the rebound from the corner.
Didn't pressure up. That enables you to play that lob with two people, not have to bring in additional help. Get you matched.
15-point lead now for the Suns. Into the lane, Cameron Payne finds Shamet. He screens high, drops down low. Nurkic recovers on him. Work it into the corner, then Shamet switches corners.
The Suns are hoping he fully blossoms to add to that arsenal they already have.
Yeah, with Brooklyn a year ago. Here is CJ outside. Cameron Payne. Westbrook played sparingly. Here is Dame trying to fire a bullet inside to Nurkic, but deflected away. Shamet on the run to Johnson for the triple. Payne angles one to Shamet in the corner. 11 to shoot. Nader steps into a triple. Score it and a winner. Justin Van Dyne, Scott Podolsky, our officials this afternoon did.
Also, you got to give that defender a step, a chance to change direction.
His decision to come to Portland, he said, yeah, that played a big role. I reached out to Dame and he said, we'd love to have you here, and that is all I needed to hear. I'm excited to be here and get things going.
And the Suns on top by 37 with 4:23 left in the third. Rocco backpedaling for three. Robert Covington. Dance. Out on the floor now on an exchange with McLemore. Will pass inside out, and there's Ellaby. Nice pick there by Alfred Payton. He'll steer it up the floor. Payton, one of three new Suns. Moves things up here in the fourth with a jumper that's off. Blazers have Dennis Smith Jr. along with Greg Brown III on the left side and into the lane. Brendan Watford on the floor for the Blazers. Kaminsky flattens Brown. No ball fakes, drives. Centers to Payton. Good ball movement. 8 to shoot. This is Hutchinson. Knocked it down. Third net in nearly 6 a game. Inside, Kaminsky and later Jalen Smith. The Suns have other ideas. There's Randall on the floor for the Suns, defending out of the perimeter. The inbounds, Watford shows.
4 pounds and 6 points. It's looking like more of the same for him in this fourth quarter.
Battles inside. Recovering from surgery at the end of the year. But Payton the other way. To the rim to lay it in.
On the big consistently, what the rotation looks like. It's just not something they've had a lot of. Whoa!
Yeah. There he is. Payton operates. Out to Hutchinson it goes. Chandler Hutchinson with a finger roll on the move. Nice move. 2.5 left, fourth quarter. And the Suns lead it 112-70. Ellaby drifts inside.
That's smooth.
Lefty finger roll.
You know, he's going to dunk on you. He's going to do things that will up the intensity level. Oh, boy.
Has a step. And loads up and count the clock and the game here in Phoenix. On the final reads, the Suns 119, the Portland Trail Blazers 74. So, the Blazers on Friday wrap up the preseason with a game against the Golden